Steadman's AS2000 roof system is a unique slate-like roofing sheet produced especially for application in environmentally sensitive locations. AS2000 is manufactured from quality steel, which is embossed to represent the appearance and color of natural slate. The sheet is finished in a matte slate blue polyester paint. AS2000 is produced in modular lengths, and when combined with the special joining plate, a very economic use of material is achieved. The AS2000 roof system is complemented by a range of accessories and fixings. Technical advice is available to help meet building regulations and to answer construction queries. There are many special features inherent in AS2000. It is very light, only 6 kilograms per square meter, but extremely strong. Therefore, the roof substructure does not need the additional support strength that more traditional roofing materials may need. AS2000 is easily cut using either a fret saw, circular saw, or hacksaw. But the main feature is the unique and ingenious steadfast lap locking system. This device locks one layer of AS2000 to the next layer. The join is weathertight and waterproof, but still allows for repositioning if necessary. As an example of how simple the AS2000 roofing product can be applied, we've chosen a traditional slated house situated in a beautiful rural location. The property includes a garage with an unsympathetic and damaged roof. The transformation begins with the dismantling of the old roof and the erection of a trussed pitched roof structure. However, traditional rafters or Steadman's metal purlins can be used. As insulation is not required on this particular roof, a waterproof vapor barrier is laid in place directly on the roof trusses and fixed into position. Starting at the fascia board, the starter clip is fixed at the eaves along the full length of the building. The starter clip is designed to accept the first length of AS2000. Frequent measurement checks are required to ensure that the starter clip is kept parallel to the fascia board. It is necessary that the starter clip is fixed at 800 mm centers to provide a secure fixing. Now the first length of AS2000 is offered up to the starter clip, but before it is clipped into position, a joining plate is attached, ready to accept a second length of AS2000. A rigid weatherproof join is achieved with the use of this joining plate together with its strip of adhesive weather sealant. The joining plate is slid under the first length of AS2000 and firmly pressed together. It is important to note that it is not necessary for these joins to coincide with and be fixed to the rafters. An extremely rigid join is formed using this device. The remaining roof is measured and the second length of AS2000 is cut and positioned tight against the first length and pressed firmly into the adhesive weather sealant. The first full length of AS2000 is then simply clipped into the starter clip and fixed to each rafter. The second layer of AS2000 is now ready to be locked into the first layer. Before proceeding, the tile hung effect has to be achieved. This is done by staggering or offsetting the tile pattern against the first layer and cutting off the half tile. The second layer is assembled in the same manner as the first, using a joining plate to create the correct overall length. This is now positioned and tapped firmly home until the location marker becomes visible and activates the unique Steadman's lap locking system. This ingenious feature provides a weathertight join whilst allowing a measure of repositioning. At this point, the fixing screws applied to the first layer are completely covered by the second layer of AS2000. This is now fixed to each rafter. This simple procedure is repeated until the apex of the roof is reached. Each layer of AS2000 firmly interlocking with the other, forming a rigid, watertight seal. Prior to capping the ridge, the barge flashings are positioned to seal the gable ends from wind and weather. The gaps created between the different angles of the roof and the AS2000 are filled with self-expanding strip. The barge flashing fixtures, being on the surface, are covered to keep the weather out and to reduce their visibility. Finally, the ridge profile is maneuvered into position and secured. The transformation has taken place. The garage now merges with the rest of the property and the surrounding environment. The building is totally weatherproof and watertight, all completed by 2 men in less than 2 days. AS2000 has wider applications. Here, the product has been applied to an isolated domestic building surrounded by hills and forestry. AS2000 has been successfully fitted into and around a variety of building features, such as Velux roof window, gullies, apexes, flashings, gables, and chimneys. Steadman's AS2000 roof system is one of a range of comprehensive roofing and cladding products, all designed to meet the requirements of the agricultural, industrial, and municipal sectors. Steadmans are specialists in box profiles, corrugated sheets, available in plastisol, polyester, alu-zinc, or asbestos-free fiber cement finishes. Other products include curved profiles, vented wall sheets, and internal liner panels. Plus, Steadmans supply a full range of accessories, which include Steadman purlins, side rails, galvanized and plastic gutterings up to 8 meters long, ridges, barge boards, roof lights, flashings, insulation, and fixings. Many products are made to customers' own specifications and can be delivered nationwide. For further information on Steadman's AS2000 roof system or detailed specifications on any of the Steadman roofing and cladding products,